love Van Gogh for as long as I remember. I never really knew why, but when I stood before his paintings, it felt like someone was quietly telling me it's okay. Even on the days when I felt completely alone, there was something warm in those colors, especially the nights filled with stars. The deep endless blue always made my heart feel calm. What was he feeling when he painted those stars? On those quiet nights all by himself, did he look up at the sky, trying to hold on just a little longer? Were those stars his hope, or just a little comfort, or maybe just small lights to help him through the loneliness? Maybe he painted the stars because no one saw his pain. So one day I went to France, a small street in Ars, the yellow café, the place I had only seen in a painting. And there it was, exactly the same. When night came, the lights came on, and I sat there quietly at that cafe. Then suddenly I had a thought. Van Gogh probably never sat here. Maybe he stood outside on the quiet street, watching people laugh together, listening to conversations he wasn't part of, standing just outside the wall. Did he look up at those golden lights spilling into the night? Did he feel lonely, hearing all that laughter from just a few steps away? Is that why he painted the stars? Maybe he painted the stars so someone would understand. Maybe he wasn't painting stars, maybe he was painting his loneliness. Maybe those lights weren't stars at all, maybe they were his way of surviving. Maybe we don't look at art to understand the artist. Maybe we look at it because we're lonely too. Were those stars loneliness? Were those stars hope? Were those stars a quiet voice telling someone you'll be alright? Maybe that's why his paintings still speak to people like me. Maybe that's why I'm standing here tonight. I sat there in that cafe, looking at the place inside the painting. Then slowly I looked up, and the stars were still there, still shining just like before. What was he thinking under that sky? Did he feel like I do now? Was he just a little lonely? Is that why that night still feels so beautiful? Maybe he painted the stars for nights like this. Cafe lights and starlight, one man's painting and another man's heart. And that night still shining somewhere inside me, somewhere inside me, like his.